In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a live sales call closing a $9,000 client. I started this journey a week ago, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my third client that I've landed so far in the past week and a half. I started this journey about a week ago, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you a live sales call of the third client that I've closed in the past week and a half. And a little disclosure, I'm not a great salesperson. Anybody can do this.
Yo, what's up, Caden? Can you hear me?
Yeah, Jasper, how's it going?
Good, good. How about you?
Yeah, dude. I like that lighting you got. It looks nice.
Thanks. I put way too much time into this stuff.
No, that's cool.
Appreciate it, dude. Where are you at right now? I think I saw like on your story you were golfing earlier.
So I'm heading. Oh, sorry. What was that?
Were you playing golf earlier?
Yeah.
Heck
Yeah, I
yeah,
was
dude.
golfing and then I got home, showered, and now I'm heading to the office.
Right on, man. Where do you like to golf at?
Uh my house is like honestly right in between all three, like Sand Creek, Pinecrest, and Sage, but I go to Sage mostly just because it's cheap and I suck.
Amen, dude. I'm terrible, but it's so much fun.
Yeah, dude, it is a good time. It's crazy how much it's picked up. Like just everybody's doing it now.
Definitely. I think it's just because we're getting older, dude. Like when you're young, I wasn't like interested when I was young, and I wish I was, but I was telling Tyler this the other day actually. Um, but like it was so nice to play in high school and like be good, but it takes
Oh
way too
yeah.
much work to be good at golf.
Yeah, dude. By far my biggest regret is not playing it sooner, for sure.
Oh yeah. Tyler, how's it going, man?
Doing good. How are you guys?
Good, good. Are should we go ahead, Caden, or do you want to wait to get to the office? We could wait. It's totally fine.
No, you're good, dude. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Jasper, you look legit, bro. You look, I feel like I'm talking to like an AI computer. Like everything just looks so legit on your end.
Yeah, dude. I was telling Kate, I put way too much time into like my background and like the lighting and the whole setup. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys for noticing.
Yeah, it looks good,
You
man.
you look like a resurrected being.
Yeah, and I've
Yeah,
got
you
like this
kind of does.
massive like softbox light right here in front of my face.
Yeah, it's funny.
I've seen some of y'all's videos. Y'all's videos look pretty good on y'all's like Instagram and stuff. Do y'all have a pretty good camera setup and lighting setup?
Yeah, it's not bad. We have a guy that we hire out to do them for us, and so it's pretty easy. He just comes and sets up shop, and then we crank some out. But we're trying to get better and better at them.
That's awesome. They look really good. They look super professional. The guy does a good job, whoever it is.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Not too bad.
It's so weird. Like I think Tyler was saying this too the other day. It's like it's so weird when you first like start making videos, you feel so awkward on camera and like you
Oh, dude. Oh, for sure, dude. It's the worst. You feel like you're like walking into them super confident. You know what you're gonna say. Like you're feeling good, looking good, and then you just poop the bed and just don't know what anything that's coming out of your mouth.
terrible.
Yeah, it's bad.
I've made like over 100 YouTube videos and probably like double that in like shorts and stuff, and I still like feel weird. Sometimes I'm like gotta do a lot of retakes. But
Yeah, it's tough.
right on. Did you play golf too today, Tyler?
No, I look like it. I just don't have any other freaking clothes, so I look like I'm selling or golfing today.
Do y'all sell in polos?
Yeah, this is like what I would wear selling it like quite a bit.
Right on. How'd y'all's last summer go with sales? Like how many guys did y'all have, and I guess how did everything go?
We started the summer with like around 100. And then it was a little bit of a tougher year. I don't know if you heard about just like all the headwinds in solar, but with interest rates and regulations in California, like the first like month and a half of the summer was really rough, like across the board for sure. Like everyone was like in California, we were trying to figure everything out. Caden had a whirlwind of a summer. He was down opening up a new market in Houston, and Yeah, like it ended well, but it was for sure a tough year.
I've heard similar things from quite a few guys doing solar, but I think it's just adjusting, right? Like you guys will get through it. It's just something that sucks for the time being. But my buddy who did it, he's like, yeah, the new battery laws and all that. He was out in California. He's like, it's kind of tough, but he's like, we pushed through it and it's been fine. And then I had another buddy in he's actually in Houston as well. And he's like, yeah, it wasn't as good as previous years, but we just gotta adjust to it. So anyway, that's cool. Well, that's good to hear you guys are finished off strong. And um so you guys are, I guess, do you guys do just the summers or do y'all go out during the year as well?
We'll do some blitzes. Like we try to blitz once a month, at least like one or two of the teams to go out there and go out for a week or two. So we do a decent amount, yeah.
So if y'all were to like recruit people, you'd have like blitzes for them to go out like pretty soon. It wouldn't just be like recruit them now and wait for the summer.
Yeah, it's kind of tough with like school and stuff, but we try to get guys on at least a couple blitzes or something.
Nice. Right on.
Yeah.
Well, cool. What's y'all's goal for, I guess, let's say between now and next summer or springtime when you guys go out? Like how many reps are y'all looking to recruit?
I wouldn't say we have like, at least not yet. We haven't really set a goal. We've been so focused on like retention that we haven't set up a goal with the amount of reps. We don't really, honestly, we care about reps, but after this year, like last year, we were focused so much on having a lot of reps that we probably like sacrificed a little bit of quality of rep over, for quantity. So really our goal is to have like really two solid squads, like kind of mega teams, and however big that is, like we're really open to anything, but we're going to go hard and get everything really dialed in so that we can have a monster year and then follow that up with a really big second year. But I think like where we see you feeling, kind of fitting a good spot for us would be helping us tap into some other networks that we don't have access to through some of these online leads and marketing stuff. So yeah, that's kind of where like I think we're headed here.
Right on. Do y'all have like what's y'all's ideal like rep that you'd like to recruit? Like are they like our age or you guys found like some older guys that do really well? Like I guess what's the ideal person you're going for?
Good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. I'm not like anti any age, but I think we've had the best luck with like around our age, 20 to 27 is like ideal, just so that way they're hungry, they're humble, they're not like deep rooted into their hometown. Yeah, like 20 to 27 I think is ideal. I mean 19 is great too.
Right on. I mean, that seems to be the like tradition with door to doors, a lot of young guys. So makes sense. Do you guys do you guys prefer to get like LDS guys who are like coming back from their missions and things like that, or does it not matter?
I personally, yeah, I think that's like the golden rep in the industry is like an LDS guy that's clean cut and like just knows how to go out and work hard and like has their life together. But we're not gonna like obviously shut anybody down if they're not a return missionary, because we have some studs that aren't associated with that at all. So yeah, we're open to either.
As long as they hold a Templar recommend, they should be all right.
Yeah, dude, otherwise they're out of here.
Yeah.
Can't take them.
Yeah, it's just not gonna make sense for us.
Yeah. That's funny. Well, cool. Well, I guess the reason I'm asking these questions is just to kind of get a better gauge of y'all's business, and I hope I wasn't like too personal with the questions I was asking. But
Oh, that's great.
yeah. So I mean, really, the purpose of this call, I mean, by the end of the call, I just want to make sure that I've given you guys enough information. about our offer to make sure you guys can make an informed decision. So like really feel free to stop me, ask me any questions you guys have. By the end of the call, I'm fine with either answer as long as I've given you like everything you guys need to know to make an informed decision on like, yes, let's do the, digital marketing route and let's start doing some ads and all this kind of stuff. Or if it's like, based on what Jasper's told me, I don't think this is a good fit for us and we don't want to do it. I'm like totally cool with either answer. Does that sound good with you guys?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fair.
Cool. Awesome. And then just to make sure we've got everybody here, are y'all kind of the two like decision makers, I guess you'd say? Like, is there anybody else you think should be on this call like to be able to make a better informed decision on going forward with the digital marketing stuff or not?
Yeah, no, you're talking to the right guys. I'm just smiling because that's the same question we always ask too.
I,
You don't want a 1 or 2 legger when there's 2 or 3 legs on the horse,
Definitely. Yeah. I used to sell solar. I don't know if you guys knew that. I used to sell for Empower.
I
Yeah,
think I did know that. Yeah.
we'll forgive you.
Yeah, I didn't know about Radix. I don't even know if y'all were like around whenever I was selling. This was like 4 years ago. Maybe you were, but I hadn't heard of Radix before then. This was like when I feel like when solar was kind of like in its like golden era, like very few people were doing it yet. Everyone was still doing like security and pest. And it was like you could sell anybody. It was so easy.
Yeah.
So nice.
No, Empower's cool. They're a great company.
Yeah, they're cool while it lasted. Well, cool. Let me open up my I'll share my screen with you guys and kind of show you what I've got for you. Like just a little bit about our company. We're called Advanced Selling Systems. So I mean, it kind of explains itself in the name. We use different systems, all like digital. So whether that's running paid ads or doing organic content online or website or funnels and just different things like that. We use a lot of automation and AI with the stuff that we do. And so a lot of marketing companies don't or haven't implemented this kind of stuff yet because it's very new. It's a very budding topic. And just not a lot of people know how to leverage it and use it. So anyway, that's what we do. And we use a really good software that we've built out in order to kind of help with a lot of that stuff. We use, AI chatbots, automated follow-up campaigns, websites, funnels, really super detailed tracking. So you guys know exactly like where your leads are coming from, the conversion rates, all that kind of stuff. But one of the main things we offer is like done for you ads. So we run Facebook and Google ads, which are highly targeted. And the reason I was asking you guys earlier about like what's your ideal like avatar of like a rep that you're looking to recruit is because we can like get it really detailed. Like even with maybe like return missionaries, like we can do stuff that like targets return missionaries that are, in that age group you guys mentioned that maybe have looked into solar a little bit. Like we can get like really detailed on the targeting, which is really sweet. And it'll get you guys in front of and on calls with a lot of people, the exact type of people you're looking to talk to. So that'd be like the first thing that we're really good at is just the targeting. And then second thing is attention grabbing. So you guys have done a lot of videos on your like Instagram page and Facebook and all that kind of stuff. We've tested like hundreds of ads for door to door for other industries. And like, we know the psychological things that grab people's attention in those first 3 seconds of the ad. If it's a video or even if it's just like a still photo, we've tested a lot of different stuff. So we know what grabs people's attention and gets people to ultimately take action, which is the bottom one here. All of our ads want to be actionable, want to make sure there's some sort of call to action at the end where we can gather that person's information. That's the ultimate goal, is to collect the lead, get somebody's name, email, and phone number. And then from there, we've got the AI and automation that follows up with them automatically. But do you guys have any questions about this kind of stuff?
I do not. No.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right on. Cool. And then after you capture the lead, we actually have built out an AI chatbot. It's really cool, and I'm going to show it to you guys here in a sec. But essentially, we capture the lead. We can do that through quite a few different ways. We can do that through paid ads. We can do that through just organic content that you guys post on your Instagram page, or just through like your website or funnel that we build out for you. And then from there, the AI bot nurtures the leads. So we've got that chat bot that will literally talk back and forth, and we can connect it to a lot of different channels. We can connect it to text message, so it can like text back and forth with people. We can connect it to email. We can connect it to y'all's Instagram DMs and your Facebook DMs and your Google Business Suite if you guys have a Google Business Suite. So like anybody who messages you through those 5 channels, it'll be the AI bot, and it'll be just as good as like you Tyler or Caden talking with them, because you can train the bot with like question and answer to like answer questions the way you guys would answer them, and we can set it all up to where it's like, it talks at the speaking level of like us as like 20-year-olds, and it's pretty sweet. So we've got that. And the reason we do that, you or Caden or Tyler, you guys could be chatting back and forth with those people, and if you prefer it that way and you guys like texting them back and forth and knowing that it's you doing the work, that's totally fine. But the AI stuff, it just, I know you guys are busy and you guys have lives, so that's where the AI comes in handy. It saves a ton of time on the back end whenever you guys capture those leads. You don't have to be the one messaging back and forth with 100 leads a week or however many leads we generate for you. So it's pretty
cool.
Do y'all have any questions about that, about the AI stuff and the AI chatbots?
Do you have any any examples of the AI chatting with an individual? Because I would be really curious to see like how sophisticated and how like good and genuine it sounds.
Yeah.
When AI is chatting with somebody.
Yep. So I was just going to show you guys right here.
While you're pulling up that as well, Jasper, this might be a question for the end, but like, I just don't want to forget to ask it. But say we liked the ads, but we maybe didn't want to do the AI because we feel like we had the time to respond back to people and stuff like that. Is there like tiered pricing that we can do with you if we're like, yeah, like we want this, but we don't want that?
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I own the marketing company. So that kind of stuff can definitely be negotiated. If you guys need one thing that's in a package, but you don't need anything else that's in that package, like we can definitely work that out for sure.
Sweet.
So yeah, I'll show you guys kind of like what the bot would look like. I'll just test it with myself, and I'll message back and forth with it on my phone, and we can see it live right here. So the first part of it has this message, like an intro message. So whenever somebody submits a form on Facebook and you guys are running Facebook ads, or they get to your website and they fill out a form, or whatever it is, however we capture those leads for you, it'll send them this intro text. And so I just got this on my phone here, and I'm going to text it back. So it just, I've already set it up for you guys. Hey, this is Jasper with Radix Solar. Were you looking to hear more about selling solar with us? Because this is somebody, let's say, coming from an ad. So you guys already talked about the opportunity, selling solar, all that. So they know, and this sends to them like right away. As soon as they hit submit with their name, email, and phone number on that form, like they're getting hit up with this text right away, which is crucial for getting leads converted. Like you have to hit them up within like the first minute at least, and you'll like up your conversion rates by like 70 to 80% if you can do that, which the AI does for us. So I'm just going to send it something back. I'm just going to say like, yeah, whatever. And so I just texted that, and it takes like on average 20 to 30 seconds for the AI to generate a response. This is all powered through ChatGPT. Are you guys familiar with ChatGPT?
Yeah.
So it does take a little bit of time for ChatGPT to like generate that response, but this is all like going on my phone right now. So I'm like having a conversation with it, and then there we go. That's great to hear. Do you have any experience in sales? So just asking another like maybe qualifying question that you guys would want to know before jumping on a call with them. And you can set up these qualifying questions to ask whatever you want it. So if you guys have like a specific set of questions you want to ask every potential rep before they're on that call with you, just to make sure that they're pre-qualified, we can add any of those questions in that you guys want. I'm just going to say, let's see, you have any experience in sales? I'm just going to say like a little, but not much. And you guys, once you get in here, you guys can test this out. It's pretty bulletproof. Like you can double text it, triple text it. You can like misspell words and it like, can still understand like what the person's saying. And it takes the context of the whole conversation. So if somebody said something earlier in the conversation, ChatGPT keeps track of everything that's been said. So like won't say something twice or that kind of stuff. So anyway, we're just waiting for this next response here because I just texted this part a little bit, but not much. Are you guys, y'all are in Idaho Falls, right?
Yeah.
Is that where y'all's Radix building is at, or is it in Rexburg or?
Yeah, it's not a Falls right off the sunny side.
Nice. That's awesome. I know, right. I think I know right where y'all are by. Are y'all by Idaho First Mortgage?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Cool. Yeah.
That's like right behind us.
Sweet. I've seen y'all's office. Let's see. This one's taking a minute to respond.
I kind of like that it takes longer too, because then it just seems more real.
You
Like
can,
I don't actually like that.
you can set the queue. So you can say, hey, I want it to like wait, you know, a minute in between each message, or I want it to wait like 5 minutes. Like you can set it up however
That's
you want. But I'm not sure if it got stopped somehow, or let's see. I'm just gonna like double text it because I think I just set this one up before our call, so it could just be something I didn't set up right because I was doing it super quick before jumping on with y'all.
No worries.
But I mean, a basic gist of kind of what it does. This little image right here, you guys can kind of see it. It actually uses image AI. It says, you know, text Jasper as the third bullet point, and it'll put in the person's first name in that image. So it like customizes it for the person that it's texting, which is pretty cool. But I said hello, and then it said, hey there, sorry for the confusion earlier. Let's get back on track. Are you currently working anywhere? So it like picks up, you know, where it left off. I think it was still responding, but I just like I didn't have enough patience. So that's when I said hello, and then it finally generated the response. And then from there I can text it on my phone and I could say like, I don't have a job currently. So anyway, stuff like that. And then it should generate a final response. Ultimately, the goal of it is to get the person and send them a calendar link where they can book a call with you guys. So that's like, you can set it up however you want, but that's how we have this one set up, is where it'll just send you guys the calendar link at the end. You know, no worries. We have opportunities for individuals from all backgrounds. So it like took into context that I said I didn't have a job. So it referenced that in the text, and then it says, would you like me to send you a calendar link to book a call with our sales manager? And then from there, if I said yes, it'll send that, you know, send that calendar link. So
That's cool.
It's really cool because even if the person gets like way off track with it, it'll still like try to keep them in the conversation and like keep asking questions, and it'll like acknowledge what the person says, even if it's off track and it's like not answering the question directly, but then it'll try to get them back on track. And like, you know, this is a really ideal situation right here where I'm texting back and forth really quickly with it. But like, let's say I'm a lead and I see the first text from this bot and I don't respond for like, you know, let's say I just ghost it, like a lead ghosts you guys and they don't respond to you at all. After 24 hours, the bot will pick back up and it'll text them again and say, hey, did you see our text from yesterday where you submitted a form or whatever on our ad and you were looking to, you know, see about selling solar or whatever. So it'll like, even in non-ideal situations where the person takes a really long time to respond, it'll like double text and like try to get the person reeled back in and booked on a call with you guys. So it's really cool.
That's sweet.
But anyway, so yeah, that's the chatbot. And then next would be kind of the custom funnels. So I don't think you guys would need a full-blown website. Does Radix already have a website?
Yeah.
So if Radix has a website, you guys probably wouldn't need that. But what we can do is we can build out like a funnel, maybe something similar to this, but with y'all's branding on it. And then we could put it in your guys' bio on your like Instagram page. If you guys have an Instagram page where you're, constantly getting DMs from potential reps that want to come sell with you guys, and just have some sort of calendar booking. Do you guys have anything built out like that already on your pages?
No.
No, right on. So we can set up a funnel for you guys. You guys can put a video in here talking about the opportunity. Maybe the average first year rep makes 100K in 5 months or whatever it is. And then, they can book a call. We have different templates for stuff like this. We can put your logos on it, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's part of kind of the package. If you guys needed something like that, great. If not, totally fine as well. But it's just a great way if you guys are posting a lot of organic content like you are already. I'm sure people DM you from that and see, you guys are killing it, buying a bunch of real estate, making a bunch of money. And so people are naturally attracted to that. And so we can put this in your bio so people can actually take action on the stuff that y'all post. And then,
Hey Jasper, I'm going to join with my iPad real quick, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to get off the phone. So just.
You're good. No worries. I'll make sure to admit you in right there. There you go.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah, you bet. And so, I mean, that's a basic gist of everything we do. Obviously, there's a lot more detail that goes into it. But how we have our pricing set up, basically, we've got 3 different agreements. We've got a 3-month agreement, 6-month, and then 12-month. The reason we don't do month-to-month pricing, like some other agencies, is because sometimes some of the things that we help you out with in your business, like digitally and like with digital marketing, can take a few months to start seeing like really, really good results. And with our different packages, we do that minimum 3 months because we actually have a guarantee built in with our services. And that guarantee is that you guys can recruit at least 3 to 5 new reps per month with our system. And so if we do a shorter contract than that, and let's say you guys, canceled after a month or whatever, and you didn't see your results, it's because sometimes it can take, a month and a half to 2 months before you really start seeing like those recruits signing with you guys. And so we got the 3-month, and then as you go up in like term and, from 3 to 6 to 12, we actually have it like discounted. And so, these are each monthly prices right here. So like the 3-month would be $19.97 per month. 6 months, if you do the 6 month, it would only be $14.97. And then if you guys wanted to do 12 months, because you're looking to recruit and you're going to be recruiting over the next 12 months, we discount it to $9.97 per month. And so right here is usually where people have questions, concerns, different things like that. Has anything come to mind?
No, nothing's come to mind for me. I like the guarantee. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. Everything makes sense so far.
I
Jasper.
guess,
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
sorry. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I was just going to say with that guarantee, it's kind of an interesting thing where I guess with this 6-month one, that might work out just because we'd want to make sure it's a guarantee that they get out to California in an apartment rather than just like, we got 3 guys to sign each month. But like, as I'm sure like there's a rollover, like it's hard to retain everybody that you recruit and sign. So is that fine if it was like we were to wait till like they're in-house or they make it a month or 2 months or 3 months into the summer before we were to like get that guarantee,
So we typically stray against that because if we help you get somebody to like, let's say, do you guys do like signings with your reps, like where they sign and like do all that, or do y'all not do that?
We do. It's just more of like it's a little bit later. Like when they sign with Radix, it doesn't commit them to the summer like a housing agreement does in like April.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, the average company that we work with doing this definitely sees like more than that, but that's like to protect us as the marketing agency. That's like our minimum, those like 3 to 5 per month. So I guess the minimum would be 3 right there at the bottom line. We can, it's really hard for us to guarantee something that's more in y'all's control. Like we deliver the rep to you through the lead, through the ads, and then the chatbot converts them, gets them on a call with you guys get them to sign or whatever it is. And then from there, if, not saying you guys are, but if y'all are like terrible managers and like everybody canceled on you, like we have to have something to kind of protect our bases as a company, if that makes sense. So we can guarantee that y'all get the like 3 to 5 signed per month. And then from there, you guys would have to keep up with them and make sure that they're nurtured in a sense that they want to still come out like when May rolls around or whenever you guys are going on those blitzes and stuff like that. So I guess what would be like, what's the average rep? And I know you guys probably don't like to put a price to like a person, but like, what would an average rep, like just one rep, make you if they stayed out for like a full summer as like a manager? And if you don't feel comfortable answering that, that's totally fine.
I honestly don't even know. I'd have to like go look at I'd have to go do some math on that. So I'm not really sure. It's tricky in solar because override isn't really where like you make money in override, but really a lot of the money is like working with them on selling deals, like them generating leads and things like that. So it's really hard to like put a number to it. But I think I see where you're getting at. Like to answer, I think to kind of jump to where the point you're making is, yeah, like if we could get, the amount of reps that you're guaranteeing, it would be well worth the cost that we would pay you.
Right on. Yeah, it totally makes sense. Did y'all have any other questions or anything or concerns about anything? Or that was a great question, Caden, by the way. I just, it's hard for me to guarantee something that I don't have like full control over, if that makes sense. And part of, half the equation is you guys being, convincing and being able to get people to come out and sell with you guys. The ads and the AI chatbot can only do so much.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
With that being said, what plan out of the 3 here do you guys think would like fit you guys or fit y'all's schedule, I guess, or when you guys are planning to go out next, or what do you think would be the best option for what y'all are looking for?
Definitely the 6 months. That's just like perfect timeline for the program that we run. So that's the one that we'd for sure be looking at.
Right on. Cool.
Yep.
Well, yeah, we'd be happy to get started like as soon as possible so we can start getting you guys those leads like ASAP with some of y'all's what are they called, blitzes coming up. And then I know summer's pretty far out. And do you guys go out and like starting in the springtime, or do y'all do mainly summer?
We go out in like mid-April and then we're there till end of August, September. But we still have some year-round production that we do. We'll do the blitzes, once a month, every other month or so. So we're always cranking.
That's awesome. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think the 6-month option would be a good fit for you with everything y'all have going on with the blitzes and all that. And then you can obviously extend past that, right? So like we can definitely have another agreement after that. Once you guys see the results starting to come in, most people want to extend with us after those 6 months. But absolutely see where you guys are coming from. So yeah, I mean, we can start getting you guys leads like ASAP when we start those ads and they go live, like the leads start coming in like day 1, day 2. So it's definitely something we would want to help you guys get started with. But basically we can send you guys over the payment information for this plan right here, this 6-month option. And then we do have that agreement with that guarantee that we have built into that. And so which email, who would you guys rather have that sent to? Do you guys have a good email I could send those over to?
Yeah, you can send it to Cadence.
Okay, right on.
Yeah, send it to mine, and then we can make sure Tyler's card's on file.
Thank you guys for staying tuned to the end of this video. I really appreciate y'all. If you found some value, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really helps out my channel. And you can also follow along my $0 to $20,000 agency in 4-month journey. If you're looking to start an agency, or even if you already have an agency, you can check out my free AI agency masterclass below. It goes into really deep detail on starting and scaling your own AI agency with HighLevel. Other than that, guys, I appreciate y'all sticking through to the end of this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.